Hello and welcome to another video. Back on GT7 now then, doing the Race Asylum Circuit Experience Challenge at Blue Moon Bay Infield A this time. So we're going to be comparing our lap against Ost's lap. So let's get straight into it now then. We'll start on bumper cam as usual. Going round into turn 1. Looks like we take very different lines there, me and Ost into turn 1. See, I'm in the top left, Ost in the bottom right, same as usual. But even though we took very different lines, it looks like we're still very evenly matched here. Very similar line through there. Ost just pips us by half a tenth through that first sector. And I think we're both possibly were a bit safe on that corner. I feel like both could have carried a little bit more speed. Coming into the hairpin now then. Ost early shift up. Notice that through keep an eye on Ost gears, he early shifts up a lot more than we do. Very similar through there, Ost a little bit wider, we kept it a bit tighter. But very similar again, and Ost just pips us again by about the same, about half a tenth. And then coming through the final corner, I feel like Ost might have got on the power a bit sooner than we did there. And he cuts right across on that inside, which we don't do, but I don't see that that'll make huge gains there. And then Ost across the line, and he's pipped us by a tenth that time, so he's got us by 2 tenths overall. So let's watch it in half speed, but we're going to do this first corner in quarter speed, so we'll just slow it down now then, because watch how different our lines are through here. Ost is keeping it on the outside, brakes straight, then turns in. We turn in, then brake after the turn in, so we get a much earlier turn in, carry a lot more speed into the corner, but we do drift away from the apex a bit, so I think we messed up slightly on, even though this was the line we were taking regular, but Ost can carry more speed at the apex than we can because of his wider line in, but we carried a lot more speed in, and as you see, coming out, that pretty much matches us even. Ost a tiny bit ahead, so two totally different lines, same result really through turn 1. As I said, I think we just missed the apex a bit, so if we had got the apex on our line, I think we'd have been bang on the same time as Ost through this section, and we have gone faster on other laps through the first sector than what we were on this lap, so there is a bit more in there. As I said, I think through that corner there, both of us we played it safe so we could fully cut the corner, because that gets you a better exit, get on the power sooner. Both brake at a similar point just as you get under the bridge, but as you see, look, Ost goes down into first very late, we go in first very early, but we carry more apex speed than Ost this time, but because of his early upshift, he gets on the power earlier, and he lets the car drift wider. I liked keeping it narrow, felt like I then got a better line into this corner. See, we take sort of both apexes here very narrowly. Ost sort of misses the first apex and then cuts in for the second one, but again, similar results. But again, early upshift from Ost just allows him to get on that power a little bit earlier than we can. And I think that's very interesting. That might be worth a shot. That might be where Ost is getting these little gains. And then that final corner, I think we took it very similar, but Ost just managed to carry about 3 miles an hour more at the apex than we did, rather than, I think we got on the power same sort of time. I think Ost just carried more speed through. So very interesting. Now we drove those laps very different with the use of gearing, but the result is not a million miles away, and I think it might be worth a try with Ost's early shift method on the exits, because it seemed to just gain him that extra little bit of time on me. So well done to Ost there this week on winning the Circuit Experience Challenge. That said, if you want to join the Discord in the link below and ask to be put into the Circuit Experience Challenge channel. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.